Would you be willing to part with that cloak if you are to receive aid instead? I suppose that's up to King Gunvald.
I guess I could do that. Hope it doesn't put me behind schedule, but I suppose that can be done.
Yes, a bit of a, how you say, distraction, but we're in no major rush, right, guys?
No, we can help, of course.
I mean, it depends on what is the scope of what they need help with. We do have a few things that are on our list that I guess are kind of ticking down.
But the help of some of the tribesmen would be good. I'd like to at some stage see if I could get the elk tribes to join the 10 towns, if only as a trading post. They're very good at traveling the snows.
It may just seem like a cloak, Mo, but sometimes that can be all the difference.
Well, I'm not denying the importance of the cloak. I'm also, if we keep saying we'll do things and then not doing them, when do we actually do things?
So far, we've done everything we said we would, I think. Except
True.
for saving 10 towns.
That's kind of the thing I'm thinking of. We keep saying we're going to look into it, but we keep doing other things.
I feel like the 10 towns needs more allies. This could be one more.
You could get hundreds of allies for the 10 towns, but if the winter never stops, everyone's going to starve anyway.
Oh.
Mo's right. We do need to start actually looking at making history actually not suck.
Excuse me, Mr. Tribes people, how far away is your tribe?
Through this blizzard, through the tundra. Maybe 5 hours.
Oh. Okay, well, that's a lot closer than I was thinking. I was thinking a week or two travel like it was to get to the Goliaths. If it's only a 5-hour detour, then we could help, maybe.
Would it happen to be a 5-hour detour north?
Yes.
Perfect. It's already on our way.
Okay. Now, and he's gonna lean over to Rayon. Now, we've said we'd help them. Was the plan to help them, with their tribe? What was the plan to help them with?
No fucking idea. If you're bartering for goods and all that sort of shit, particularly with alliances, it's more an act of good faith and will than it is a specific thing. Though from what I can tell, they have a madness plaguing them, and also they lost their home, as far as regheads can call it.
Right, so helping with the plague of madness is probably the thing that we could realistically help with.
Madness?
Maybe.
Yes,
Maybe.
I think this should be looked into. But only if you agree. I am new to the group, and I defer to your wise leaderships.
If it's only a small detail, I do think the fight between you and Ayla may have to be put on hold.
Well, that's all right. We all knew I was going to win anyway.
Right, just trying to get chuckles to himself. Well, I certainly am looking forward to when it does happen. I may have to just write some notes and instructions for the tavern, and I haven't really checked in a bit, but otherwise, yeah, we could probably set off now.
Plus, let's be honest, the tribesmen love a good fight. They wouldn't mind watching you, if you want to do it amongst their ranks.
We'll see.
I mean, do your tribesmen like to place bets on these fights?
Fuck yes, of course.
Oh,
If
yeah,
there's
absolutely.
if there's one thing that unites all the 4 tribes, it's gambling, fucking, and killing.
Why don't we just put this fight on and send out an open invitation to all the tribes to come watch?
That's they don't. There's not exactly a way to talk to all the tribesmen. Plus, there's a reason why there's 4 of them.
Okay.
We'll stick with just the bears for now. Hey, if you two want a lift,
They say lift.
and Round whistles for the orphans.
Okay.
The orphans are his gang of
Blood
dogs,
dogs.
not actual orphans.
Yeah.
Oh,
He
okay. Okay.
He named the sled dogs after all the orphans who didn't survive winter.
Oh no!
Yeah.
And even some of them didn't survive winter.
Yeah. Would Rayon have like seen the memorial wall yet?
Oh, that's true.
I think so. In Brinchander?
Yeah. I think you missed out on in the beginning. So
That's right.
there's the city set up a memorial wall where they've like put down the names of all those that have died throughout during the last attack with the dragon, and probably people who've died throughout the winter actually. And then when Mo saw it, that's when he decided to. He was secretly doing it, right?
He wasn't secretly doing it. He did it very openly in front of Ayla, but he tried to really kind of like mask his own emotions and was like, Rayon would be upset if the dogs' names weren't on here.
Yeah. We could say we pass by it as we leave town.
Yeah.
Realistically, Rayon probably wouldn't notice these extra names carved in for a while. He'll probably
That's
come back
bad.
to it and be like, huh. That's weird. But for now, he's just like, and just looks at the wall with like, dejected sadness.
Sure. But they say, we can, you can come with us, to go to our current camp, but you must stay out of the perimeter. We must ask for permission for outsiders to come inside.
Of course, he's only protocol.
Naturally. I wouldn't dream of going somewhere where I'm not invited.
Insight check. 13.
I mean, what do I roll against this, DM?
Oh, I don't know. Are you? Yeah, I don't know. It's up to you.
I'm gonna go with persuasion. I'm better at persuasion than deception.
Oh.
Yeah, yes, you believe me.
Fair point. She'd never break the law.
But yeah, they would happily accept a lift.
Chris is the most lawful and most innocent person of this entire team.
Mhm.
Mm.
All right. Math. Yeah.
Yeah. So you go through the tundra, the hills, in between the 10 towns, towards the Dwarven Valley here. But you stop well short as you come upon a camp. Looks like they're they're not long established, and that's when the two nomads tell you to wait here. And they say, we will ask permission from King Gunvald. We'll return shortly.
We'll wait here. Is Rayon Noah at the moment?
Duh.
I
You'll have
use,
to.
while
Mhm.
we're waiting, I cast Shape Water at small intervals to make like large dents in the snow, and Fenrir just jumps from in one dent to another, and like it's jumping in footprints. He's just doing that.
Nice.
And if he gets a little snow on his nose, he's gonna like try and bat it away and wipe it away very cute, very, very adorably.
Hmm.
It's not too long until they return with one extra person who you can assume is King Gunvald. He is a bear of a man, just like his tribe. He is incredibly large. He looks incredibly strong. And he approaches very stoically and he says, outsiders, why have you come to our tribe?
I like his cloak.
We were also hoping to give aid to your tribe.
So you have heard of our troubles then?
Your tribesmen were very forthcoming about your struggles.
He looks at the tribesmen with a disappointed look, and they sort of look apologetically to him.
I think
Don't-
what my friend Noah here meant was your tribesmen correctly sussed us out as the right people to come to if you need help, because we're good at helping people.
That.
That, and then he also absconded with a cloak that I had intended to purchase for my own. But they refused to part with it. This seemed like a more amicable option.
He nods, yes, the cloak. I tasked them with obtaining it. Perhaps we can use it to get our home back. But he says, if you're here to help, I would be happy to give you this cloak as in return for the help.
I was also hoping to foster good relations with your tribe. The Eggheads have found struggles in this winter. Apparently yours most of all. It would be good to stand together, should the time come when we need it.
He nods. I am open to it, but I guess I would like to see the goodwill first.
Whoops. I simply like to be forthcoming with my intentions. So, your tribesmen also say that there has been a madness plaguing your folk. Care to elaborate?
Yes, we have dubbed the people who have fallen to this madness berserkers, as they do not seem to be thinking on their own, and they become extremely violent.
Then have I come across berserkers before, particularly amongst the tigers or wolves?
This is nothing you've no one. Yeah, this is a relative. Oh, actually, yeah, you can do a history check as well.
Yay! I'm so bad at this.
I will guide you.
Acceptable.
Pretty good. It's a relatively new phenomenon. You probably heard through the rumor mill. These berserkers, they all have something in common, in which it's as if they feel no pain, but they always make sure to whenever they talk, it's always in worship to the Frostmaiden.
Right. I understand. More of this accursed witch's influence.
Did your tribesmen perhaps come into any magical artifacts or visited by any mages who may have caused this sudden onslaught of madness amongst your tribe?
Or druids?
He shakes his head and he says, "No, our tribe, we try to keep to our own to avoid any unnecessary friction or violence. But this all started for us when we went into the cave. The ones,
Which cave?
the ones that we were forced out of. But the ones that first turned, they did come back with something we had not seen before. This strange crystal, black as night."
Shardolin?
You wouldn't happen to have a sample of this we could look at, would you?
No, they haven't. They whatever they had, they kept it with them before forcing it out.
And where are they now?
Still in the cave.
Sounds like we've got to go to that cave.
Ella, do you happen to have that amulet?
Amulet?
If you're looking for a sample, I still haven't stored mine back in the pocket dimension yet, and I was gonna put the glove on and take out the little sample he showed Chris yesterday. Was it like this?
He looks at it. Yes. Very. Yes, that must be it.
Well, shit.
Seems like this godforsaken Shardolin is the source of all of our problems. God, I hope G isn't messing with it too much.
See, he's probably the one who gave it to them.
That would. Right. The good news for you. Yeah, go ahead.
And how would you like us to deal with these former tribesmen of yours?
It says, here in the Bear tribe, we must do what is necessary. I deem that there is no hope for them if they are still in the state that we saw. They must be eliminated.
Eliminated?
Yes. So that we...
They're your tribesmen. You're going to give up on them so easily.
He says, I saw their eyes. They were no longer my tribesmen.
It could also be the reason why we come across those beings in the tundra, Ayla. The first of their kind.
Perhaps, but if they haven't gone that far, maybe we can still save them. We can't just keep killing all of our problems. And I know it's ironic coming from me, but maybe we could at least try.
This is a magical effect. Perhaps I could dispel it.
Or
Or I could
break their
cure it.
connection. Duh.
Well, we have a sample here. Why don't one of you try to connect with it, go mad, and we'll see what I can do. Who wants to volunteer?
They're a bit different. We've come across versions of this stuff which instill spore-like zombification upon people.
I thought
Others-
we realized that wasn't the javelin doing the spores.
Column A, column B. I mean, what about all those fanatics in Carnival?
Yeah, I got nothing but that.
I feel like this Charlatan is but a medium for whatever being wants to take control of it. This stuff we found amongst mushroom people. The stuff you're talking about seems to be more linked towards Orel specifically. We'll have to deal with it when we deal with it.
It still may not be a bad idea to see if we can't break the connection. If it is a cause of the arcane, it might be possible, but let's not wipe out this good king's men without exploring all other options first.
Yeah, sure. Hell, out of the three of us, he points towards Ayla Morin himself. Try to knock them out. It's generally what I always try to do.
Excellent.
He's just gonna think to Mo out loud in his head. Having said that, everything I've heard of these berserkers is pretty fucking bad. If you have to kill them, well,
Mo's just gonna like nod his head.
Right. So, where's this cave?
I will get one of the tribesmen to lead you there.
Wonderful. Thank you so much for your time.
I wish you good fortune.
And you. And your tribe.
And yeah, you get led to the caves.
On the way there, I'm gonna quiz Rayon just on like what he knows about berserkers, what we can expect. How do they fight? That sort of thing.
from what I've heard, they're just like normal tribesmen, except a little bit more crazy. They fight like I do. Well, actually, no one fights like I do.
I don't know anyone that turns into a bear. So yeah. I agree.
Imagine all your rage, focused in that one singular moment, but then stretch that out over an entire fucking battle. Do you ever feel anything? Other
Shit.
than the rage? Yeah.
Pain, sorrow, regret.
No, usually not any of that shit unless that's what you want to focus on. Just the rage. That's what the tribesmen learn to do at a young age. We learn to channel the rage. How it manifests differs from person to person. For these berserkers, it seems to just inure them to pain. Not too dissimilar from what I do, but more wild. More self-destructive than preserving.
Where do you draw yours from?
Usually, one-ton disappointment.
That's a lot to unpack.
Displeasure with what the state of the world is in, usually, really. It's why it's cold and feeling. But come, enough of that. Should you wish to channel your own rage, let me know. Until then, let's fuck some shit up.
Before we go in, do you want to do the usual?
You know, it always feels weird whenever you grab a hold of this ring on my hand.
What is your usual?
I pull out the two. Well, actually, no. I think you wear it and I just activate it, right?
I don't know.
Yeah, shit. I just hold up my hand and I've got a platinum ring on there, and Rayon's got one on his. Pick this up.
Oh, I
little
didn't
while ago.
realize you two were engaged. Congratulations.
Not like that. Very much not like that.
Yeah, no.
Rayon is a good friend, but alas, I'm too pretty for him.
I mean, I still think of you as that little girl in the towns, but yeah, it's weird. How long does that last for?
An hour.
Ooh, probably wait till we get to the mouth of the cave.
Yes. All right. But do you want to do it?
Yeah.
Yeah. Done.
Yeah.
I'm gonna put that in my notes. Have rings of power, but in platonic way.
But don't be fooled, there was another.
You can call me
One.
Aladriel.
Oh my god.
Wow.
One for the half-orc, one for the human.
Chris doesn't judge.
It's not long until you head, until you're led to this icy path. It's you see like an elevated causeway, covered with snow, that leads to the mouth of a cave, and that's where the tribesmen lead you to. You can clearly see that at least four humans have come and gone from the cave since the last blizzard, which was like an hour ago, 2 hours ago.
Right. There's at least 4 of these monsters inside here.
If
I
you'd like,
look
I can send Fenrir in to investigate.
What? On his own?
Oh, yes. He's used to it.
Just a look of horror on Rayon's face. No, I think it is perfectly fine if
Are you
Fenrir-
sure?
Yes, he can stay here with the rest of the orphans.
Oh,
Would
but
you like
oh, I'm sorry. I thought I explained. I thought it was obvious. Fenrir is not an actual real puppy. It's a magic puppy. And I'm gonna snap my fingers and it just vanishes from existence.
I am
And then I
vaguely...
snap my fingers again and it appears on Rayon's head. Just like that.
Okay.
It is a familiar. I can use it to scout. It can telepathically communicate what it sees, and I can see through its eyes for up to a good 100 or so feet. It's really useful in investigating places. Besides, if it gets attacked, I can just resummon it later. It won't actually die.
Vaguely familiar with the spirits of the tundra. But doesn't he still feel pain?
I mean, yes,
I
technically. I suppose it will be more akin to a minor annoyance than actual pain. Sort of as if you stubbed your toe or backed into a doorknob. It hurts for a brief few seconds and then it's just a dull ache.
Somehow the thought of this bond you have with this creature is slightly more terrifying than I thought.
Oh,
You can
well,
won't stop you from sending Fenrir in.
well, if it bothers you so much, I won't do it. I was just trying to assist. How about we ask Fenrir if they want to go in? Fenrir, would you like to go in and scout ahead for us?
Does Fenrir have dark vision?
Oh, I mean, it's a wolf. Puppy.
What stat block are they using?
Yeah, because if it's just by the beast stat blocks, I don't think they have dark vision. But if it's
Doesn't have dark vision, but it has keen hearing and smell advantage on perception checks.
yeah,
Which
so then
animal form are you using though for your find familiar?
it's just
I believe it was the weasel.
yeah. But is there? Yeah, because like sometimes they add dark vision to these magical familiars, but I don't know.
Be the warlock ones.
Okay, yeah. So then, yeah, I guess like Fenrir's would realize that it's pretty dark in there.
If that's the only problem, I'll cast dark vision on Fenrir. Problem solved.
Okay, yeah, I'd be happy to do whatever you want.
So I just look at the puppy. It's like, oh, right, I forgot, and I give it like a little ruffle, and now it can, and then its eyes just like glaze over, and it has dark vision. There we go. Now it can see in the dark. Does that make you feel better, Ronan?
Noah, and yes. We'll
Well,
let it
which is
get
it?
a 30 feet head start.
Oh, it's all right, Fenrir. Off you go, go scout, go on, boy, go.
Yeah, feel free to move Fenrir around as you see fit.
Can Fenrir go stealthy just to make Renan feel better? Rowan,
Yeah,
Renan.
of course. Rayon.
No, I
Rayon.
love this. Use a different R name every time.
I'm sorry, I'm very bad at names.
It's fine. It's fine.
Yeah, go ahead and roll stealth if you want.
Stealth. 21.
Very good.
Dog knows what it's doing.
Yeah, you head up. The icy path continues. You will see that off in the distance, in the mouth of the cave, is some sort of bear's head. Like they built around the mouth of the cave and created some wooden portico, crudely shaped like a bear, with its mouth agape.
Okay. Just gonna peek its cute tiny little head around the corner to see if it can see anything in there. Why are we all moving up before we get information?
I mean, Mo was about to start moving up stealthily himself, just in case, you know. So,
I wanted to give the puppy a head start. I didn't want to say I wanted to leave it on its own. Plus, Mo is normally the person we send to this.
I mean, normally, but I'm rolling terrible.
Probably got still a 16.
Wait, don't you have level 10? Okay, yeah.
I
Yeah,
would
but I
have
do have
guided you
advantage.
anyway. So I've added D4 to that.
Mo would have been probably hidden, or like stealthing before you got your hands on him.
Okay, fair enough. Off you go.
Through
Does
the mouth.
Fenrir see anything behind the mouth?
Yeah, through the mouth, you will see that it's an icy ramp that still ascends into a chamber that is about 20 feet high, full of icicles. and it sort of leads to more alcoves up ahead.
Okay. Fenrir will sort of slowly start making its way back. And if it encounters Mo, it will just start yipping at him and grabbing his cloak or pants, biting it, trying to drag him towards the mouth.
Yeah, Mo will follow.
I will tap Crystal on the shoulder and
Mhm.
help her move along as her vision is. I'm pretty sure you can't see through your own eyes, right?
Oh, no, Fenrir's. I'm not focusing through Fenrir at the moment. I'm just
Okay.
following you guys. Also
No
trying to assure Rion that the puppy's fine. It's still there. It hasn't disappeared. It's all good.
Before we actually go in any further, now that I just think of this, I will quickly throw up a psychic link with us all for the next 2 hours. We'll all be linked, so we can all communicate telepathically.
Sure.
Does that include Fenrir?
No, unfortunately, I can only do myself +3. And it needs to know a language.
Fenrir starts jumping up at Rayon's leg, trying to, and wanting to be patted and praised for successfully scouting, and won't leave him alone.
Rayon picks him up and then just plops him on the shoulder. Actually, probably in one of his pouches.
Yeah, he just snuggles in there.
So, what's the play?
Further in we
Yes.
go.
And go as quietly as we can.
It was keeping to the walls, realizing it's close quarters, so he's strapped the rifle back on his back and he's got the small pistol out now instead.
Oh, wait! I have an idea.
Hmm? Yeah.
I am going to pull out my spell book, open it up. I'm just gonna pull it out, stroke the back of the bindings for three times, open it up, and say something in Draconic. Does anybody here speak Draconic?
Draconic? No.
Awesome. And the words are gonna lift off the page and form a semi-bipedal, kind of like dragonbornish figure as I use Manifest Mind.
Ooh.
Yeah.
So is it like a little mini kobold thing, or?
Yes, kind of.
Nice.
Cool.
So, yeah, I am going to basically tell it to run in there and see what's going on.
Yeah. I mean, it would see the same thing that Fenrir saw, This particular place leads to several more passages, two of which look like small alcoves.
Okay, we have several passages. Which way shall we go?
Well, good trick for when you're in a maze is always stick to one of the walls. So suppose pick left or right and stick to that wall.
Can I
Right as
see
well.
if there are any tracks that lead specifically down one of the passages?
I don't know. Can it see any tracks?
Can any of us see any tracks?
Yeah. I mean, if you're looking, you can do a survival.
I'll give Rayon advantage and guidance. I'll help him.
Let me just roll it again. Oh my god.
Yeah, I'm
Nice.
pretty sure my manifested person sees something.
Okay, so 26 total.
Okay, interesting. You see like humanoid tracks going this way, a little bit of blood. And then you also see not human going to this path to the right or to the south here. Looks like it has. Well, it doesn't have like human toes or anything like that.
Bestial, bipedal, quadruped.
Yeah, they look like giant claws. Probably. Yeah, it's got like 4. It goes on 4s.
Some beast of some sort went down this pathway. The ones we are searching for are likely up here. One of them's injured, though.
Let's head up that way first then.
Sounds good.
Since we're on the track, should we all try to be quiet now?
Yeah, agreed.
Try. What should we?
Hey, let's try already.
I will guide myself, but I'm still at disadvantage.
What?
Re-stealth.
Plus a d4.
I am Black
Well.
Hawk. There we go.
Clank, clank,
That's-
clank, clank, clank.
I will send my mind up there to let everybody know we're here. Loudly do I declare this. What? I'm not stealthy.
As you pass by towards the human tracks, you see that these alcoves, they actually they are fitted with rusty iron gates, and sort of like chain padlocks are placed around them, with keys lying discarded on the floor outside them.
Seems this place was once a prison.
Well, still is.
Wonder where our jailers went. Or our prisoners.
I was gonna kind of try and stealthily head over there and just kind of peek into the little alcove cells.
Yeah, can you just do? You see some what looks like fragments of a shell that is bluish white and as large as you. You can do a nature check.
Okay.
Wait, a shell?
Yes. You figure out that they are white dragon eggs that hatched about 3 years ago.
Oh shit.
No, I really don't want to freak anyone out, but it looks like dragons may have been hatched here.
What kind of dragons?
Specifically from the look of these shells, white. And we did come across a white dragon out there, though that one seemed a lot older than these ones could be now. So this they could have either been stolen and brought here, or this somehow is also the nest of a white dragon.
Was that one that we saw female? Could like
I didn't get close enough to check.
She was female. But, let's see. She was waiting upon an order from her master. She wasn't looking for her children, was she?
I don't think so.
didn't mention
I don't-
children.
I don't remember.
To be fair, we didn't stay around and ask her many questions. We got out of there as soon as we could.
Uh,
But
strange that she was so beholden to a corpse.
for all we know, they could have died, and there may be nothing to worry about. But I suppose keep an eye out.
I'm gonna send Fenrir. Actually, no, I'm gonna send my manifested mind down the non-human tracks path
Yeah,
to
I just
investigate.
that's probably not a bad idea. I just realized that was non-human tracks.
Sure.
Because I can cast spells through it, so that's a thing. So if there are white dragons down there, let's just drop a fireball on them. Because why not?
Yeah. Let's just take a little break because we need to go to the toilet. So I'll be right back.
Okay,
Oh, that's fine.
you do.
Are we about to kill a baby dragon?
No.
No, we're about to kill a wormling dragon, most likely, if it's only 3 years old.
Are you sure you don't want a new familiar?
What are you talking about? I'm not sending Fenrir, I'm sending my manifested mind.
Yeah. But, like, technically, you can kind of make familiars with wild beasts out there.
Only certain ones, not everything.
What's wrong with my little puppy?
Also,
No.
yeah, what's wrong with the puppy, you monster?
There is nothing wrong with the puppy. If anything, maybe beholding a little wormling would be better, so that the little puppy can be free and not under the control of a wizard who's.
And what are the dogs that pull our sleigh? They're just totally not under your control either.
Hey,
I don't know what you're
look
talking about.
after them.
To be
It's-
clear, I feel like Chris is going to have this conversation with you guys once we're not in a cave infested with baby dragons and murderous barbarians. But the puppy's not actually a puppy; it's a summoned spirit.
Oh, no,
It's
I
a
know.
lesser
Rayon
spirit
is-
who entered a contract with the wizard to gain power so it could move up in its society. And
Rayon
feed on-
believes that all spellcasters are druids. Like, just that's the level that you're
Okay,
working with here.
Okay,
See,
yeah.
Mo
but,
gets where you're coming from, though, because he was friends with G. So,
And like, and Rayon has summoned spirits in the form of animals multiple times. He understands. He also understands that they feel pain and feels bad when they get banished.
Well,
he-
I'm
he-
sure
he
if
has a-
Fenrir had a problem with this arrangement, they would have spoken up about it by now.
Yeah. It's perfectly fine. It's perfectly fine. I, as a player, know. Rayon's just his own character.
That's fine. Yeah. Yeah, okay, cool. Go up, go mine, go check out that path. Actually,
I'm back.
send the mine down this path, send
Okay.
Fenrir up that path. 2 scouts, one action.
Is anyone else gone?
no, we're all
No,
here.
We're all here.
Okay. So you send your manifest mind down to the south.
Yep.
Okay. So produces a dim light 10-foot radius. You send it down, and you see to the south is some sort of waste chute. As to like the very south is like a large hole, and it looks like excrement, frozen excrement, is just like on the sides there. But the more interesting thing is, to the right side of this little alcove are two white dragon wormlings who look at the manifest mind directly, and yeah, they just look, wondering what in the world is this light.
Okay, I'm gonna turn to the group and say, I found the dragons. Shall I dispose of them? I'd rather not.
Truth be told, even dragons have a place in the thunder.
I think as long as we don't have to confront them and they don't attack us, I think we're good to leave them, right?
How far
Okay.
away are they?
Oh my gosh,
If we-
they're terrifying!
if we-
Adorable.
They were cute!
I mean, the egg is the size of Mo.
Yeah, I like they're, in terms of like height and like width, they're still not as tall as like Rayon. They're probably like same size. But in terms of how far they are, this alcove is very small that you sent the manifest mind is into.
Let's just keep an eye on our backs. If we cause too much noise up ahead, I'd hate them to come at us from behind.
By the looks of things, they might have been displaced by the berserkers and the tribesmen. Funny that the king never mentioned them. Dragons do have a place in the natural order. Help keep the herds low. But right now, they're pretty goddamn low as it is.
Very
Also-
well. I am keenly aware of the knowledge and wisdom that dragons bring to the world. I shall leave them be then. And I'm going to call the manifested mind back.
Yeah.
Having said that, a dragon's head would look awesome over the fireplace.
Probably a larger size one. You display a baby's head, it's not exactly going to bring in customers.
Feels bad, man.
Was there anything in the area? I don't know. These are dragons, right? Aren't they prone to like collecting treasures, or is that only red dragons?
Most dragons have hordes.
Yeah. It's a very paltry hoard. They have collected, but it looks like they have started collecting stuff. Just a very small amount of money. Looks like there's a wallet, thieves' tools, and a spyglass. Oh, and a spell scroll.
I'll convey that to the group, and if they still want to leave the dragons be, that's fine.
We can always come back for it then.
Yeah,
Chase
for
them
now.
out.
Maybe leave the dragons.
The
Yes, they have not harmed anyone. No sense in killing an innocent creature who has not done any harm. Can I send the mind up this way? The human blood tracks?
Yeah. The tracks continue to this northeast path, but you can see that there's sort of like a bit of a fork here. Yeah, it goes to the northwest and southwest.
There is a fork. Would you like to investigate north or south?
Stick to the left wall. Always a good
Okay,
choice.
go to the left.
It was the northeast that was where the blood continued.
Sure, follow the blood.
Sure. Let's see. It continues down a small corridor for a little bit. And then you'll see that the ice it goes out into slightly large opening where the ice in this part is completely stained in pink and red. And in the center of the room, beside a stone tray of butcher's tools, is the flayed husk of an owlbear skeleton. It has been skinned, gutted, and stripped of meat. You can see there are metal hooks that pierce the ice on the wall, and a large man in blood-drenched hide armor hangs carcasses from these hooks to bleed out.
Wait, is there someone doing that right now?
Yes.
Okay, I will convey that to the group.
Sounds like a berserker to me.
What about down this path? Can I back the manifested mine out and go down this path?
Sure.
The opposite direction?
The berserker, the one that's going through the meat though will see the light, because no other light is in this cave. It's like completely dark. So it's following the light as you take it back down to the south.
Okay.
So we know it's following the light?
Yeah, I mean, Crystal's the one that's seeing this.
Yeah, I will warn them that it's coming.
It would always ambush it. It's not attacking it, right?
No, not yet. No, hasn't made any hostile moves.
Then ambush him. Knock him out. See if we can break this spell. Isolating one would be a good idea to teach us how we can best help the others. Or take care of them.
Oh, well, if that's all you want. There's no other ones around, right?
Yeah, it's the only one.
Alright, I cast Hold Person through Manifest Mind.
Okay.
How close is it?
Pretty close, just around the corner.
Okay.
Yeah, I guess it depends when Crystal wants to cast it. The whole person.
When it come, if we're luring it out, when it comes to within sight range of everybody. That way, if it doesn't work, everybody can jump it.
Okay. If it's within sight, we'd rely on the surprise mechanics. So it'd be dependent on your stealth. Is who'd be able to go first?
Not me.
Probably Mark.
I mean,
But-
gone by my stealth before.
Yeah, your most recent
23.
one.
23.
Okay.
Well, I
so-
can attempt to cast it now, and if it doesn't work, you guys can jump it. I might just use up my turn, or we can just wait and see what happens.
Yeah.
Either or.
We'll make it now. Like we'll have a surprise. So your stealth just has to beat. Yeah, it's only Mo that passed. So Mo, you get a surprise round.
I really want to use this gun. So,
But if you accidentally kill him, we've got 3 more tries.
I mean, look,
If
Mo
you
doesn't.
accidentally kill him, I'm taking my spell slot back.
That's fair. Yeah, Mo's gonna shift to. This is them there, isn't it?
Yeah, let's roll initiative, by the way.
Oh, yeah. So do that bit first.
Hey, not a terrible initiative for once.
Oh, I have to add a healer. Oh, whoops. Changed the wrong one.
Yeah. I was like, I didn't roll 11.
And what was Chris's? Oh. All right, so go ahead, Mo.
Okay. So I'm stealthed, so I get advantage, yeah?
Yeah.
Cool. Mo, using the pistol, is going to aim forward and just squeeze the trigger. See how this goes.
And he's dead.
So 23 to hit.
23 hits.
Right between the eyes.
So. Oh, I didn't roll as much sneak as I wanted, but that's 23 damage.
Oh. Very nice. 23.
So 20 of that is radiant, 3 of that is bludgeoning.
Yeah, all of it seems effective. Yeah, as soon as you hit it, it just starts screaming in rage. But
Well,
it's still
guys,
alive.
I think I pissed it off. And Mo is gonna, like, duck down just next to this cliff face here and hide.
You
That
get
was
to
your
go
surprise
again.
round.
Yeah.
You get to go. Yeah.
Yeah, I know, but I'm still using my bonus action to make sure I was hidden.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
And then he's gonna pop back up and pew again.
Okay.
I'm tracking the ammo on these because I don't think it's replenishable ammo.
Yeah.
Come on, crit.
I think there was specifically a number on it. After
We'll
the
have a
other.
look. Yeah, it was 50 for the pistol and 30 for the rifle. I've kept note of it. So,
Nice.
11 to hit.
11 does not hit. It saw you coming this time. Dodge out of the way.
Mo like looks at the guys. I really need to like get the sights on these going. And yeah, I will also then try and bonus action hide.
Wow.
31
That's crazy.
sinks into the stone.
Okay.
That's the end of my turn.
Now it's the Berserker. It runs towards Rayon. And it pulls out a flail. It will attack 3 times.
Oh.
Oh my god.
As it swings, right towards you, Rayon, you will see that this flail is made of complete charlatan. It's completely black.
Oh, fuck.
You have
Oh,
resistance and plus
that's-
1 to your saving throws and your AC.
Yeah.
So the first one was a GM roll. I forgot to change it, but it's 17.
That will miss.
Nice. Second one's 19.
That will hit.
Okay. does 11 bludgeoning and do a con saving throw.
Oh boy. I'm
got a
glad
+1
I'm not
to the
raging
save.
yet. Yeah. Oh,
Nice.
21.
You will attack one more time. And
Low number. Yes!
Nice.
Oh, sorry. It's attacking recklessly. So
You can roll again for the first one and the last.
yeah, I will. So this is for the 17. If it gets higher,
No.
18.
On meets it beats it. Yep.
Okay.
Oh boy, I'm glad I'm not raging.
8 bludgeoning. Do a con saving throw.
Alright. Constitution saving throw. Please don't poison me, you fuck! You fuck!
Oh, one below.
Yep, that flail, that shardolin
Sort.
scrapes into your skin. That's what's causing the poison. And this is for the 8 that missed. Oh,
Oh.
Guess you can't get double poisoned.
no, you can't. Well, you do get 8 bludgeoning halved. Oh, wait, are you? No, you haven't. Is it
No,
halved?
he's under the warding bond, so it is halved.
Yeah. Okay.
Oh yeah. Let me just total that.
Yeah,
So
because I got to take the same amount.
yeah, so 71 to 44 math. 16 plus 11, 27 divided by 2, 13. Yeah,
Very
cool.
neat.
And
Not too
I
bad.
what? And I'll add 13 health back to myself. Cool, great. Love it. I would like to rage. Add two temporary hit points to myself, because fuck that!
Oh, do I get those as well?
Yes, you do. So does Fenrir.
Thank you.
As this is the first time you're seeing Crystal, so as Rayon rages, you see all of the tattoos across his body, which are like in snowflakes and these Nordic like tribal tattoos, begin to glow this faint like white blue as the ground around him begins to swirl with snow like a small little tempest. And frost crawls across his skin as it does with Fenrir and Ayla as he inures them to pain. 2 temp hit points for everyone within 10 feet of me. And I guess there's no point in me attacking recklessly, so fuck this bitch. It's a straight attack because I'm poisoned. Go fuck yourself. You know what? I am... No, I have my shield. Okay, battle axe. Straight roll. 33 hits.
Hey.
Ooh.
Why is it not doing rage? Right, because I didn't tick it. So that's 13,
Nice.
and
Still
I
alive.
will attack. I will attack a second time. 5th level barbarian. Whoa!
That hits.
Didn't do it that time. It did it that time. Another 13.
Another 13. It is bloodied up, although it already had blood on it before it started attacking. But it is still alive.
Whoa! I'm attacking with the flat of my axe if that helps. But yeah, no.
Okay.
That ends my turn.
Crystal.
My turn?
Mhm.
Okay. Seeing this, I am going to reach out with my staff, weave some arcane energy around it, and cast that hold person spell.
Go ahead.
So it needs to make a wisdom saving throw. The DC is 16.
It fails.
Awesome. So I guess you will see these I see spikes ice grow up and encase it with its arms, its legs, and a golden chain wraps around it.
Ooh,
No.
that's it.
So now it is paralyzed.
Well, that will hold it for about a minute. And then I'm going to move up, as it can't really do much.
Okay.
Ooh, what's down this path? Immediately lost interest.
I think I can just like interact with an item, right? Like that doesn't take my action.
Nah, it's part of your movement.
Yeah, agree. I'm gonna grab its axe out of its hands and just toss that over this way, get it out of the equation. Can I use my action to like study its medicine and like see if if I know of a way to like cure this berserkeriness?
Medicine. Yeah, you can do a medicine check.
Okay. How am I not proficient in? Oh, that's right. I'm not a healer. 15.
Yeah.
I didn't go to medical school.
So you probably already know it's due to the Chardolin, but it's created a sort of madness, which can be healed with the
Do
right
I know of a
spells.
way to, like, what spell would be useful?
There's a couple. I think calm emotions, even lesser restoration would do.
Oh, alright. I yell out to everyone, alright, I can heal it. I have the capabilities. Just keep it still for a little bit.
I can do that.
That's my turn. I'll move over this way and just start a bully circle around it.
We just washing machine him till he gets passed out.
Fenrir.
Fenrir is going to jump out of the little pouch, or pocket, or whatever Rion put it in. Shake off the little snowy flakes and icicles, and then just dart this way, and gonna go investigate down here. What's that?
Yeah. In this section of the cave, you see hundreds of icicles clinging to the 12-foot high ceiling, which is bathed in flickering blue light. The light source is a blue flame crackling in a stone brazier that stands against the wall. The white smoke rises above it, coalesces every few seconds, and forms into a woman, but the image is fleeting.
Interesting. Fenrir is just going to start barking in that direction. And that's its turn.
Oh boy.
Mo.
So, seeing as Ayla thinks she can cure them, Mo's gonna just walk up to here and simply hold an action to shoot if they break free. But that's
Okay.
gonna be my turn.
Yes. Okay. So. Can't move or speak. We'll just
They
do
At the end of its turn, it can make a wisdom save.
yeah.
yeah, can't do anything else though. Oh. Yeah. Fails.
Single digit.
Nice.
Yay.
Rayon.
What am I poisoned for anyway?
Good question. Let me check.
Till the end of my next turn. Got it. So
Forever.
I'm still technically poisoned. It can't move.
Rayon
still
throws up
poisoned.
in a corner.
Yeah. I'm gonna recklessly attack. Just so I can get an even shot at this. And flat of the axe. Let's just roll the second attack while we're at it.
They both hit.
Okay. Wait, it's paralyzed. I don't need to recklessly attack.
Oh,
There.
it's critical.
Yeah, crit on the head.
Yeah. Let me just, I'm just gonna roll the damage twice and just double the dice.
The only thing that doesn't get applied would be rage damage again. Everything else adds up.
Hooray! Non-lethal. Did that do it? Why?
What's the total?
Brain, no, want, thinky.
Are you doing one hand or two?
One hand. So
One hand, so we're looking at 7, 9, plus 9, 18.
wait, why is it calculating it like that? That's so weird.
Hang on, my brain stopped working then as well.
Yeah,
So,
okay,
we're looking at 9 plus 14. We're looking at 23 damage.
23. You can see it
Sorry.
is
21. I had
21.
damage twice. 21.
With 21
Oh.
damage, it is still looking pretty strong.
Hold on, wait. 6, 4, 10, plus 2, 12. Why is my brain like this?
It suddenly
Okay.
went quiet. What happened?
No, it's fine. It's fine. And then, so that's 12 plus 8 times 2, 16 plus 4 plus 2. So that's 22 plus.
Alright, yeah, I was doing strength.
Yeah. 22 plus 12.
Wait, what?
Yes.
I did the 22 plus 12.
Because one of them is I rolled an 8, the other one I rolled a 3. So those are the only dice that get doubled. The rest is all just regular straight attack. Plus your strength, plus my strength, plus my rage on both attacks.
Oh,
Yeah.
because you did 2 attacks. Fuck,
Yeah.
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 Okay, so 34?
Yep, 34.
Yes.
Non-lethal.
It is critical now, but still alive.
Oh my god.
Quickly
Somebody
test
knock this
something.
asshole out.
I'm about to. Well,
So this is just a test. Okay, no, cool. Ignore that. I was just saying if you could shift click to do crit damage. It doesn't
Yeah.
work.
Yeah.
Anything else, Rayon?
Oh yeah, rage again. So Crystal, you get 2 temporary hit points. And yes, that will end my turn.
Okay, Crystal.
This guy's still paralyzed, right?
Yes.
All right, I'm gonna look at the group and say, "Do you have this? I want to see what Fenrir's found."
Don't go too far.
Come up. And I'm gonna go up to Fenrir and see what's down here.
Wait, everybody gets 3 temporary hit points. Yay, level
Hooray.
5. Level 5.
Oh, that's interesting. What's that?
Yeah, that's the thing I described before.
Oh, the blue light.
Yep.
Oh, very interesting. I suppose I'm too far away to investigate it.
I mean, it's fine if you want to use that as your action.
Can I tell if it's magical, or do I have to get closer for that? Considering there's a flickering
No, you can tell it's
lady in
magical.
there.
Yeah,
It's
definitely
magical?
Yeah.
Can I use an Arcana check to determine what type of magic, or like what it's doing?
You could cast detect magic to do that.
I think if I do that, I drop hold person. Aren't they both concentration?
Right.
Yeah, I'd rather keep that guy paralyzed, to be honest. You know what? I think I'll leave it this turn, and when I get closer, maybe do it next turn so I can get a better look at it.
Okay.
Yeah.
Ayla?
Alright, I hold out my amulet of the Storm Lord and send a tiny little lightning bolt into this guy's brain, and I cast Lesser Restoration.
Interesting.
Oh. I thought you were going to shut and grasp him.
We're curing this guy, not killing him.
Electroshock therapy!
Oh yeah, shit, it is too.
Yeah, he's paralyzed, but he could probably, his face probably still changes. He just can't like move completely. But you can see his brow like relaxes for a bit. Probably his eyes close.
All right. I'm gonna move over here. I'm gonna go and grab that axe that I threw away and call out to Chris and say, I think we might be in the clear. You can drop the whole person.
You sure?
I'm sure.
Wait, can I hear that?
Yeah, we're all linked in our minds because of for a mile telepathy.
Wait, telepathy? Who did that? When did that?
Me. Mo did that just before we walked in. For 2 hours we were linked and we can communicate for up to a mile.
Gonna write that down.
No, I'm still confused
All right.
why you let me.
I mean, are you absolutely sure you don't want to keep it there just in case?
Can always knock it out next turn.
Yeah, Mo's got his gun trained on him. I think we're good.
All right then. I guess I will drop whole person. The chains go slack and the ice melts away. But don't blame me.
Yeah, we'll stop initiative now. Immediately, the berserker falls to the ground, knocked out. Seems to be very exhausted as well.
Is he still conscious?
No, unconscious.
Oh, like dying unconscious?
No, like
okay.
unconscious because of exhaustion.
Okay.
As soon as he falls over, I'm going to pull out my Heroes kit and just, seeing all the open sores and wounds and all the various things, it's like, oh, that's gangrenous. I'm gonna have to lose that finger.
Yeah, you can see that he, all over, he's a victim to frostbite, including his nose, which is no longer a nose. But it didn't seem like it was hindering him, at least when he was attacking.
I'll patch him up with one charge of the healer's kit regardless.
Okay.
Just to make sure he's not
Yeah, when you heal him, he'll probably open his eyes, but he's very tired. He's like,
Tribesman, you've been under a spell of sorts for a while. Stay
Pain.
here and
So much pain.
I know. You should. Well, I'd say you should stay here, but there are dragons in this cave. Wait, I know a good spot. I pick him up, drag him over to the cage,
Oh no.
grab the keys, put him in there, close the door, and lock it.
I'm out.
The cage is it squeaks and echoes through the cave because of the rust, and you hear footsteps attracted to the noise, and you see from behind you 2 dragon wormlings come out of the alcove.
This is not what I wanted. I
Is my
turn him
manifest
in.
mind still there? I'm pretty sure it's still in this area.
Mo just in everyone's head. Well, you know how we said we were going to not hurt the dragons if they didn't come out to us?
Yes, I specifically did not fireball them for this particular reason. Why?
They're coming out to us.
Are they hurting you?
Not yet, but we'll see what happens. I've not really known white dragons to be super friendly.
They're only young. They might be different.
It
Hopefully.
means they've had less time to work on reasoning.
Still, we might need you out here. And I'm not going to, like, attack them, but I'm also, going to be holding my ground.
All right, just don't get in the. Just tell me when you want me to fireball them, and I will.
So you're holding your ground, Crystal's waiting for a fireball.
I'm heading towards this thing because I'm interested in it. I can cast spells through Manifested Mind, so I literally can be at 2 places at once. So yeah, that's fine, I guess.
Yeah.
Um,
Mo and Ayla.
Mo
is
is
this thing?
hiding even more.
Wait.
Let me see. I look over at Rayon. How do you want to do this? Peacefully?
As peacefully as I can.
All right. I will touch you on the shoulder and give you guidance.
And when I feel the warmth of the Stormlord's embrace.
It's more
all
of a
around me.
lightning shock, like a little zap zap.
Yeah.
Also, don't forget you have the amulet as well.
Oh my god. Wow. You guys love me so much. I'm going to use the helm to telepathically link with them. And can that convey thoughts beyond the language barrier?
Where's the description? Let me find it.
Yeah, we'll normally say in the item, like, if it can go past language barriers or not.
Send a telepathic message. It doesn't specifically say. Let me.
Yeah, if it goes past language barriers, it'll say something like, the Christian needs to understand at least one language, doesn't matter if it shares it or something like that.
Yes.
Sure. So yeah, we did do a ruling on it. Well, before, right? Like ages ago.
Let me check if it's in the game information.
Yeah.
If we were smart enough to write it down.
I read this great post recently while Dan's looking for that. That's like, video games have buffering. So this person's DM has like a bunch of cutout cards that have like loading written on them with like game tips at the bottom. So like, partial cover grants you +2 AC and stuff like that when the DM's got to like look something up. I'm like, I need to find a way to incorporate this into my game.
Let's make a bunch of Roll20 pages.
Yeah. Or just the handouts, the Roll20 handout.
Yes.
Yeah. I mean, everything else has been like ignoring languages that we've used, I think. Sure. It'll work.
Hooray. Okay, I will take to them. Oh my god, I don't want to do this. Dragons, we're not here for you. We don't want to harm you. But our quarry lies in these caves. Leave, and we will not attack.
Mm.
Attack, and we'll return the favor.
Okay. I guess this might be an intimidation roll. Or, yeah, with that last part, I think it's intimidation roll.
Good. It's the only social skill I have perfect. Never mind.
What's the D4?
1d4. Oh, that's not 1d4. And
I mean,
is
I
it also?
speak Draconic, just putting it out there, but I'm in another room.
Plus another
and what's-
D4 if you want to.
Yeah, let's stack these bastards on. Let's try to get as much as we can out of this. Okay, all right. So that's a 12.
They say they say stay away. Wait, they can reply, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. Stay away.
So long as you do the same, harm not us or this man. And perhaps I'll leave some food for you behind.
They don't move forward, but they also don't retreat. They just stay.
I say to Rayon, did you tell him you've already killed one of them?
Not quite. I look at the one that's closest to us. You know, there is a cave atop the mountains. The Yetis used to live there and left quite a bit of food there still. Might be a better home for you and your friend there. And I'm going to cast Suggestion through the link.
Sure. Oh, if it fails though. What is it? Wisdom?
Yeah?
They are proficient.
Oh no.
12 fails.
Oh!
Yo!
Just one of them?
I can only target one.
Oh, okay. So one of them will start walking. Better place. It replies to you. And it roars in Draconic to this one. And this one, like the other one, looks very confused. Like, what? Why are we leaving? But this one just keeps heading there anyway. And I guess the other one will follow. But like looking back at you, just very confused.
You know, Rayon, for a moment there, I thought you were going to try to adopt them.
I'm not going to lie. The thought crossed my mind. They'll be gone for some time. Not forever, though. If you wanted to loot their hoard, I think they said something about a scroll back there. Crystal. Their hoard is unprotected if you so wish to.
I'll go check it out if you guys want to see what everything else
Yes,
is going on.
could one of you check that out? I'm engrossed in this beacon brazier thing. What is it? DM, can I roll that Arcana check now?
Arcana check. What are you looking for?
I want to know what this thing is, what it does. I mean, I can always cast Identify on it, but Arcana does the same thing, really. But
Yeah. Well, I mean, yeah, identify will tell you what it is. I think Arcana is just more of like, everything that you've read doesn't relate to anything like that. History of magic sort of thing. Yeah, you can. I don't know. I mean,
Alright, well,
you can do Arcana
I'll-
check if you want, but identify will probably tell you what it is.
alright, I guess I'll do identify then.
Yeah, it is. So, it's something that's not found in anyone's spell book, really. There seems to be some sort of advanced magic. Sort of like celestial influenced. And it basically provides some sort of magical protection against people of Oral, followers of Oral, the Frostmaiden. That prevents them from dying in the vicinity.
Prevents them from dying? Alright, I'm going to convey that through the telepathic link. Hello? Can anyone hear me?
I can hear.
So this brazier, this lit brazier, I don't know how to tell you this, but it is a divine. I think it might be a divine artifact, blessed or created by Aura, definitely under her influence, that prevents people from dying.
Oh, shit. Let
Though
me
I
have a
think
look
it
at
only works for it only works for those who worship her. Can someone come over and help me investigate this a tad more?
I'm already behind you.
Oh, hello.
Do I feel anything interesting when I get close to it? Given my history?
Yeah. Yeah, you would. You feel sort of invincible right now.
Oh, fucking shit. That's not good.
I mean, good for us right now, but bad for I think this is what's keeping the bear tribe alive.
I'm gonna have a big talk with Sky Daddy later.
Maybe this is what caused them to break away.
Is it movable, the brazier? Like, how big
I
is
don't
it?
think so. It looks pretty solid. DM, is it movable?
So it's 3 foot high. You could probably move it. But it feels very cold when you go right next to it. Extremely cold.
The cold never bothered me anyway. Oh shit. This is not good.
I can try to put it out. DM, would the identify spell tell me how to end this? I don't want to call it a mortality, but that's what I'm understanding it does. This immortalization effect.
So a D-spell will temporarily snuff out the fire, but you need a stone shape to put it out for good.
I don't have that spell. Does anybody have a stone shape spell on them?
Can't say I do, sorry.
Yeah, I mostly just do lightning.
Well,
We could put it away.
how? It can't be moved.
We've moved boats before. This isn't any bigger.
Mo just thinks and I said, like, how heavy are we talking?
Judging by the size of it, do I think Mo could pick it up?
Yeah, do a investigation.
Investigation.
Hmm.
You know, I always choose to believe in the worst in people, and I think Mo is weak. Too weak, far too weak. It's probably has to stay where it is.
Uh,
Right.
is there any way to break it somehow?
I mean, you can try stuff.
We could try heating it up. I mean, it feels cold.
What's it made out of? Stone?
Stone.
I mean, no, I can't do that. I'm out of. I haven't used any third level spells today. Hmm. I mean, I could try erupting earth on it, but I also realize we are in a cave, and it's probably not a good idea to cast that spell in a cave.
We can always deal with it later. If Mo can't pop it away, we just need to keep curing these fools so that they're no longer believers.
I like that
So-
idea better. Yeah.
That is doable. I could potentially learn the stone shape spell and come back and deal with it once I have it.
I'd rather not leave it here, even if we can't destroy it. Best to put it somewhere they can't reach it. Mo, did you find anything useful in that cavern?
What was in here again? It was the spell scroll.
Yeah, I'll copy and paste.
Cool.
Was that a spell scroll of stone shape by any chance?
It's a spell scroll of knock.
Also handy.
Okay. Oh,
We can mend the spyglass.
a spyglass to replace my magnifying glass.
I was gonna say, oh, it was a magnifying glass that you had, not a spyglass. Wouldn't it be funny if it was the same one?
It's the same one. I'm gonna affix the spyglass to the laser rifle so I have a scope.
Oh my god.
Just for the lols.
But also, like, we could just go back to that town and probably find the spyglass in the ruins. If it wasn't
It was a magnifying glass, but
Sorry, yeah, magnifying glass. But yeah.
yeah, Mo will gather all of them, bring it back, and have a look at this thing that we're all staring at.
Can you
Yes,
pop
I'll-
this inside?
I'll walk down and have a look at it. Can I do an investigation to see if it's possible to lift this thing up?
Yeah, sure.
Would you say that this is a close-up investigation? That I'm like looking closely at it.
Yeah.
Okay, cool. I'm gonna pop down my glasses and take a good look-see.
You could lift it if you could withstand the pain of the ice.
All right, so I think it is possible for me to lift. Now, I will need some sort of healing when I come back. It is gonna burn.
I've got you covered.
I can heal you. It's probably better if Rayon does it.
Mo's there, like his hands like grabs it, lifts, and pop.
Yeah.
Sorry.
Okay. Let's see how much damage you get.
Thank you.
Yeah, it's searing cold. It's not much. 12.
It's only like
That's
I
it's a good percentage of my health.
only like 4d12 worth of damage. You're fine.
It's just 20d6. Yeah, Mo pops and then like a couple of seconds later pops back. Fuck!
Don't worry, and I've got like bandages and healing salves already prepared.
You see him just chugging a healing potion as he's come back.
No. Whoa, wait, stop. Save that.
It's already like down the hatch.
No.
Oh, actually, sorry. One thing does happen. When you transport it to your little, what do you call it? A room? No,
Pocket dimension.
pocket dimension.
My genius respite.
Yeah, so as soon as it's transported there, the ice flames go out, and the whole room, pocket dimension, is just covered in ice.
Hmm.
Mo comes back with just like himself covered in ice. I gotta get that out of there as soon as possible. As he like looks down at his ring. So his ring's like it's a ring with a little container, and he's gonna pop it open. You can kind of faintly see inside of it anyway, and you just see this like it's like a snow globe in his ring.
Huh.
You could store food and stuff in there now. Let's stay good.
Yeah, but I've got paper and stuff in there.
Paper
If
free?
it helps, I'll only need a few minutes to learn. It only takes me like 2 or 3 minutes to learn spells. So if I can get my hands on the stone shape spell either by a scroll or by a book, I could learn it and help you out with getting rid of that immediately.
Well, okay. Well, I suppose I'll keep it in here for now, and tomorrow I suppose I'll go in there and do a bit of rearranging to make sure the snow doesn't destroy anything too much.
Anyway, Mo, may I please have that spell scroll that you collected?
Oh, yeah, and he's gonna like hand it over to you, and it's just got bits of ice all over it.
Spell scroll. What was it?
Knock.
I'll just pop that in my bag. I appreciate this. Now, shall we go check out this other path? There was or up here there was the berserker came from this direction and he was hooking some meat up.
I might just go and ask him where the rest of his companions are and how many there are.
Oh,
Oh,
Is he-
wait.
is he still conscious?
Yeah, he's
I run back, I grab a flask of oil, and I oil the fucking hinges.
He's conscious. Just very extremely exhausted.
Henriette,
Hello.
come.
Friend, how many of you are there in the cave and where are they?
He looks around. He's very disorientated. I said, "How many? The tribe?
Mm-hmm.
I'm not sure. There's a lot of us. What happened? Where am I? Why are you here? Where's the bear tribe?"
We'll return you
You-
to them soon, but do you have any idea how many else might be in this cave? Any sort of number?
Shakes his head. No, I don't. Everything is hazy.
I cast Detect Thoughts.
Ooh, me too.
Yeah, you both cast Detect Thoughts.
My last second level spell of the day, guys. And I am going to ask them, do you not recall how you got here or what happened? I'm gonna skim his thoughts, and if it's hazy, I'm gonna try to probe deep.
It's not hazy. What he's thinking about was he's out in the snow and a white figure, like he's out in a blizzard, out in the snow, and a white figure approaches him. He says, "Last I remember, I was hunting, and someone saved me."
Ayla, is it possible to return them all to this state?
I can do as many as I can.
Hmm.
The rest will have to find a way to hold them so I can rest and then do it again. But hopefully I have enough in me to do it.
Hmm.
Let's hope there's no more than 5 of them. That would be ideal.
Can I probe his thoughts on how many there are? There are in the they're in that they were in the cave, where they've gone, when they're coming back.
Yeah. What was a wisdom saving throw?
Yeah.
He has no idea. Yeah, when you ask him about how many people there are, he's thinking about the bear tribe that you met earlier.
Salvation from a stranger I found. That comes at a cost. Best
You
you
know,
stay here.
if there's too many of them, there are these cages. We could try to lure the ones that we can't get to into these, and then I can get them after a rest.
That I am concerned that it depends on how many there are.
Always knock them out, and without that brazier out there, we can kill them now.
I want to try not to kill them if we can.
I would advocate for not killing them. How about, I like Ayla's idea of trapping them, and if there's more than she can handle, she can fix them in the morning after some rest. However, I feel it may be prudent to explore a bit more of this cave. Maybe we can find a area for an ambush for when however many return.
This crossroads here is pretty good, but from the tracks I saw, there are still 3 left in here. That might be all the ones that are left. I
Let's
don't
hope.
know.
I'm gonna ask this captured one. The other 3, are they in the cave or did they go out?
You just confused 3.
He doesn't remember this time. Not since he was saved.
I see. Very well. All right. Mr. Mind, come with me. Fenrir, you're on guard duty.
Mr.
Be
Mind.
as aggressively cute as you can. And Fenrir is just doing the most adorable growling and trying to come off aggressive, but it's more cute than anything else.
Sure. Before we explore the rest of the cave, I think we might have to end the session there.
No worries. Wait, where's Mo?
I don't know.
I hadn't moved myself, sorry. I could see via rayon, so I wasn't.
Your
The
telepathic mind has
thoughts
evolved.
lasts for a full minute. Yeah, I'm not going to probe your minds. That's fine. Learn all your secrets.
But yeah, so